Hey everyone, it's Teeny here, and my real name's Christine Olson, but my close friends and family and my team all calls me Teeny, so you are all welcome to call me Teeny as well. But I just wanted to introduce myself and kind of share with you guys how and why I even became a Beachbody Coach and why I do this, why I run awesome challenge groups like this, and how I mentor my team and do different stuff like that. So how did I even become a coach? And what's my story. So I just wanted to take a second and introduce myself to you guys. So I'm the creator of Team Fearless Fit Nation, which is a group of incredible people that I feel blessed to work with every single day. We run these incredible challenge groups for you guys so that you guys can reach your health and fitness goals, stay motivated and inspired through programs that absolutely work. But everybody always needs accountability and support and push and drive to be able to do it. A lot of people give up on themselves, and as coaches, what we do is help remind you of why you started and help you guys through the tough times. So that's why we're here. We are here to help you guys, and as a team, you know, we help each other, and we motivate and inspire each other in ways as far as our health and our fitness and our businesses to be the best that we can be for you guys. So we're so glad that you're here, and I just wanted to give a second to introduce myself. Basically, why and how did I become a Beachbody Coach? Well, briefly, just giving a little bit about my story. I used to be a very heavy and overweight kid. I never used to be able to run a mile. I grew up on fast food and Diet Cokes and chips and everything. My teachers pretty much told me I was ADD and ADHD, and if I did not get medicated, that I would not ever graduate second grade. My dad was in the military, so we moved around a lot, which is why I think relationships and camaraderie and having a team and a community of inspiring and motivating people is so important to me, because I was always looking for that community, like those people that bring you up, not bring you down. So being a part of something like this is like the best thing that ever happened to me. Basically, as a kid, you know, I realized, you know, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to not be the fat kid anymore. I didn't want to be heavy. I wanted to I didn't want to dread every time we had to run a mile in gym class. Like, I wanted to be able to do stuff like that and not dread it. And my mom helped me slowly and surely. She threw away all the junk food, no more fast food, no more Diet Coke, no more chips. And we started to really work on portions and things like that. And I started to actually enjoy sports, and I started to enjoy working out. As time went on, like, I still would fluctuate with my weight all through high school and college and things like that. And so I was on this journey. So after I graduated college, I got a really great job. I was a marketing major. I graduated from James Madison University. I moved to DC with all my girlfriends from college, and we had a blast right outside of DC in Arlington, Virginia, and I still live here now. I got a great job out of college, and I was working hard, and I thought, you know, what does success mean? I'm like, getting a good job, moving up the rank, the corporate ladder, and that's it. And as time went on, I kind of was like, I was working really hard. I was working until 9 p.m. I was doing internet marketing for, you know, a financial company, reading about 401ks all day, pretty boring stuff. I mean, I liked doing marketing, but I didn't like what I was doing it for. I stayed there for 3 years. The market got pretty terrible, as you guys all know, pretty scary times. Half my company was laid off, and it started to get to be a very horrible atmosphere. So I left that company and was at another company for another 5 years. And I have great fond feelings for that company, but a lot of things were changing during that time. I was there for 5 years, and I would sneak out to try, like on my lunch break, to try to work out, and I did. And I don't know, I was, you know, I was like at this job, and I was good at it, and I was getting promotions and things, but I was unhappy. Like, I was going to happy hours after work every single day, and I was organizing all these crazy social events, which I'm very social, and I still love going and doing social events, but I was just, something felt like it was missing. Like, I was depressed in my cubicle all day. I was cold in my cubicle all day. There was nowhere I could get healthy food. I couldn't live that healthy, fit lifestyle that I wanted because health and fitness was becoming a bigger part of my life, but I just didn't want to stay there. I didn't think that I would be able to have what I wanted staying at a job like that. And then I started to think, well, then where am I going to go instead? You know, I mean, where a job that's not going to work me to death, where I could have some work-life balance, where I could travel more and do more fun things, and how health and fitness could be a bigger part of my life. What if I could do something that I'm good at? I could use my personality. I could be creative. I've always been a hard worker, but I wanted to do something that I loved and that I was passionate about, and health and fitness for me is something I'm passionate about. So my story continues. I was at my corporate job, and I'm trying to figure out, well, how do you do health and fitness full time and make a good income? You know, I lived outside of DC in Arlington, Virginia. It's an expensive area. You know, how do I make a good income in health and fitness, support myself, and, you know, have long-term, you know, stability and have a good income without being on everybody else's schedule? Because I wasn't also willing to work at 6 a.m., you know, go to have my first client at 6 a.m. if I was a personal trainer, and I didn't want to work at 8 p.m., so I was kind of being, I want to say picky, but I was like, I'm not willing to leave my corporate job for, you know, a job where, you know, that's going to work me to death in a different way that I hate. So I was trying to figure it out, and my company hired a corporate wellness person who had gone to, she was a corporate wellness health coach, and she came in and taught my company all of this amazing stuff, and my company bought us all lunch, and we learned stuff, and at the end of the lunch and learn, everybody left, and I waited behind, and I said, how do I get to do what you do? And she's like, I went to nutrition school. Here's the nutrition school I went to. You should research it. So I researched it. I looked into it. I put forward all of my savings, and I decided I was going to do this. I was going to be a health coach. Maybe one day, if I just dreamed hard enough and worked hard enough, maybe I could do this full time one day. Or maybe someone would hire me one day, and I could leave, you know, I could get out of the rat race and do something that I wanted to do instead. So I did that. I went to nutrition school, and I graduated, and I started to see clients. But along the way, my friend at work was like, hey, Christine, you should try this detox. And I learned about detoxes in my nutrition school. And, you know, the reason why she suggested it to me was because I was having really horrible stomach problems. So I was dating my husband all throughout all this. We got married, and we got engaged, we got married, and at the end, like a few months after we got married, I started to experience horrible stomach problems, extreme fatigue. I gained so much weight in my stomach and in my arms. It was really scary. I'll spare you all the details of this digestion issues, but all this horrible stuff started to happen. I had heart flutters. The doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. They were like, just pop some Tums. People have heartburn. It's normal. Heart flutters are okay. Like, don't worry. And so this was my journey, and no one could figure out what was wrong with me. And I was really scared, and I was exhausted. I couldn't even work out. Sometimes I would force myself to work out, but just the extreme exhaustion, like I knew something was really bad and wrong. So my friend's like, why don't you try this detox? You could try it out. It's through Beachbody. And I had heard of Beachbody because I had bought P90X like a long time ago and did it for like 4 weeks and never finished it, because back then there were no coaches and no accountability support teams or anything like that. So I was like, okay, but I've never finished, like I've never started and completed a program before. And I'm scared that if I buy this and make this investment, because the Ultimate Reset Detox was like, what was it, $375? No, like $305. And it came with Shakeology. It came with everything. And I'm like, well, what if it's all real food, so you had to buy your own groceries too. So I'm like, if I make this investment in myself, like, what if I don't actually complete it? And she's like, well, why don't you just do it and complete it? And I'm like, okay. And by the way, she was a Beachbody coach. And so I joined her accountability group, and it was the 21-day detox, and I had gained all of this weight right in my stomach area and all this inflammation in my stomach because, and I'll tell you why in a moment, but I did the Ultimate Reset Detox, and it literally changed my life. It was a vegan detox, and I was very skeptical at first because I'm not vegan, and I'm still not vegan, but vegan is a really great way, a vegan detox is a really great way to reset your body, okay? So I did this vegan detox. I cooked all my food. I did it with her. I did it with a whole team of people, all online, right, through this online accountability group, just like what you guys are in right now. And I completed it, 21 days, in an area where everybody's going to happy hours. Like, this is how people spend their time, right? Everyone works hard in this area, and they go to happy hours after. My friends all think of me as a party girl, you know, and I had to kind of change some things. I still went to all the parties. No one even knew. I would eat before I went, and I'd have seltzer water with lime in it, and I still do that, you guys. Like, my friends, lots of times I go to parties and people have no idea that I'm not even having a drink because I'm having my seltzer water with lime or a splash of cranberry in it. It looks like a vodka soda. Anyway, totally out, a side note. But so I did this detox, changed my life. I lost 14 pounds in 21 days. My stomach, I lost like 2 pant sizes. It was real weight. It was just amazing. I also thought that it was shocking to see that I could lose so much weight and feel so good not working out every day, okay? Because I was like a workoutaholic now. Now I'm like really into fitness and health, but you know, if you don't have your food under control, you know, you're gonna have a hard time too, okay? So these are like things that you need to do. So I did this detox. It was life-changing for me. And my friend was like, why don't you look into becoming a Beachbody coach? And I was like, well, I don't know. I'm not sure about this Beachbody stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, she's like, but you're a walking testimonial that these programs work. And I'm like, no, you're right. So I thought about it. I started to research it. I decided to become a coach and pay it forward and help other people through the detox. And that's how I started. I just started running these fun challenge groups, helping people through this detox because I had personally done it. Then guess what? I started to get into the fitness programs because now I've lost the weight, the energy level came back. I found out I had a gluten sensitivity, which was, you know, we're going to talk about, I'll talk to you guys about gluten, but I'm gluten-free. Everything I eat is gluten-free or paleo. I'm not 100% paleo because I still eat gluten-free grains like brown rice and quinoa. I also eat lentils and beans and all that kind of stuff. And so, so I'm 100% gluten-free because gluten is genetically modified and it causes a lot of issues for people. So anyway, I'm not getting into that right now. But I had these horrible problems, and it was fixed through my diet along with the amazing supplements and all this stuff, okay? So then I started getting into the fitness programs, and now I have a team. I'm part of a team of people that are helping me, supporting me, holding me accountable, okay? And I started and completed Insanity Asylum. It was only a 30-day program. I completed that, and before I had bought P90X and Insanity, and I would do them for like 4 weeks, and I would see like change. Like, I remember doing P90X before there were any coaches, and like shampooing my hair and being like, oh my gosh, is that my arm, like chiseled like that? Because I cannot believe that's my arm, and it's amazing. So anyway, I would do them for like 4 weeks, but then I would stop. I would go on vacation and I'd stop. When you have a team and a coach and accountability and support, guess what? We're still here helping and motivating you and inspiring you and checking in with you, okay? So when I joined a team and became part of a team, I actually really saw the changes because I would start and complete programs. I was consistent. I learned tips on how to meal prep. I learned different recipes. I was in there asking questions and helping, you know, all these things. And guess what? When I decided to become a coach, I just decided to help pay it forward and help you guys. I worked my business on the side while I was still at my corporate job, and I built it up. I just started off making a few extra $100 a week, you know, running challenge groups and having fun with them, not ever thinking it was going to be a full-time income. I built up my business, and I kind of started to really look into the compensation plan and realized that this was my ticket out. I was going to quit my job, and I was going to motivate and inspire people and do this full-time. It's been over a year now. I've been doing this full-time. I've been fortunate enough to create an awesome team of rockstar, kick-ass people all on my team, and we all help each other all the time. And we're blessed to be able to help you guys. We look forward to it. Every day we wake up feeling blessed and happy to be able to work with people like you guys. You know, if you are consistent with your workouts, with keeping your mind right, we also love to talk about personal development books. So if you guys have issues with stuff and struggling with things, you know, get down on yourself, or you feel like you can't, you know, hit a milestone that you've always wanted to hit, keep your mind in the game. Ask us for recommendations on personal development books. We're here for you guys, okay? Recipes, meal plans, grocery lists, you know, we're here to help you guys, okay? And we also have the prizes and things like that in our challenge groups to keep it fun and engaging for you guys, because who doesn't like to win prizes? So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that we're so blessed that you're here. I wake up every day happy to be a coach, to be a part of this team, and to motivate and inspire people as a coach. It's honestly the best job in the world. And I also love that I'm able to travel everywhere. You guys will probably, if you follow me on social media, on Instagram, I'm Fearless Fit Foodie with fearless_fit_foodie. And then my Facebook, my personal Facebook, you guys all have, and my health Facebook page is Christine Olson Health. But you guys have probably seen me traveling all over the world because I've been able to, as an online health and fitness coach, help you guys through these groups. But I work my business wherever I am, okay? So I'll be heading out to a bunch of different cool places this year. And please follow me on my journey. I'll be doing my Beachbody On Demand, which you guys need to check out. Beachbody On Demand means you can stream your favorite your online programs through on demand with Beachbody. So, but I'm doing that all over the world. As long as I have Wi-Fi, I can do my fitness program. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background on how I became a Beachbody coach, why I became a Beachbody coach, and you know, now earning a full-time income, which is always growing and growing, which the sky is the limit with this coaching opportunity, which I love. I really just, you know, really love being a coach and loving being here for you guys. So if you have any questions, let me know. Let my team know. We'll all be in here motivating and inspiring you and introducing ourselves. And we wish you guys nothing but the best. And just feel free to ask any questions that you have as we go along, okay? Love you guys. Keep up all the good work, and make sure to do your job, do your workouts, do your meal prep, do your grocery shopping, and we'll be here to help motivate you and inspire you guys. All right, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.